this whole thing started, Captain, because some black people disagree with you. Wack
Yeah,
100, and I
definitely.
know you were tight with him, and I've
Yeah,
seen you do
I
some
was.
content with him, and I think you were in the
Yeah,
Ye interview with him as well.
yeah, yep.
Um, and so I was just gonna ask your reaction to that. And I know he trashed you basically on Adam 22's show.
Yeah.
I saw that clip too, and he kind of
Hey
turned.
Ralph. Hey Ralph.
There's kind of a bad energy on that show, man. Like I'm not talking some shit on Adam 22. I mean, I'm gonna hold my peace on that, but there's like bad energy there, man. I think. But go ahead.
Now, Ralph,
I don't
I
disagree
do
with
not
that.
have a problem answering because you're so kind to me on the show. And so I think on the No Jumper show, I think didn't Wax say I had a white mother?
He did say that, yes. I was surprised to hear that. I don't know. He did say that. We played the clip, and
Yeah, I was mind boggled when they
I was too.
Yeah, when they sent me the clip and said, "Yeah, Wack on No Jumper said you got a white mother." So what bugged me out the most is I said, "Well, where's he getting his intel from?" Like my mother is not white at all. Both my parents are black. So me and Wack's fallout is over this subject, the boot kiss.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have an issue. And for the record, I want everybody to understand I'm answering this because Ralph asked, and like Ralph lets me do what I want, so he deserves to get a full detailed answer. So a couple of weeks ago, me and Wack is on the 100 side on Clubhouse. And so as we're on the 100 side on Clubhouse, we didn't even start talking about the boot kiss at all. We was talking about vegan versus meat and different subjects. And so he brought up the boot kiss. And what's interesting, did you play the content where he told Adam to kiss the boot?
I didn't hear that. I just saw his clip and a little bit of you guys' discussion.
Okay, so
and he did say you had a white mother, and I was baffled by that because I didn't think that was true.
Hey, Ralph, did a part of you think we might be related?
Well, we do get along pretty well. I was shocked to hear that, and I thought it was bullshit, but I was also like, maybe he knows something I don't know, right? Like I never heard that, but it didn't strike me that way that you had a white mother.
Nah, no problem. So I'm gonna try to find the clip where he tells Adam to kiss the boot because of me. And the reason why I'm gonna find that clip is because what makes that interesting is because Wack goes from supporting me, like Wack brought me on the show, like you just mentioned that he brought me on. I interviewed Kanye West through him. Hold
Which
on,
was a big spot. By the way, let me let Thomas get his final thoughts in here because I know he's going to bounce. And I figure we only had him for about an hour anyway, and it's coming up on.
And then I'll finish breaking it down.
And then you can finish with that.
I want to play this video real fast so people can see, just so I could kind of get like a timeline. So in this video, I'm about to play right here.
White guy. Y'all took credit for building America, and you know goddamn well you didn't.
I wasn't there. You ever hear like you shouldn't be judged by the sins of your father?
Bullshit.
Apply that to the white race. Thank you.
Captain Tazaryach and the Hebrew Israelite says you should pay for your father's sins. Kiss the goddamn boot. You seen him do this shit, right?
I stand on that shit till I die. Yeah, I'm on that shit till I die. Been waiting too long. Now's my time.
All right, so I'm gonna stop that right there. So when I did that, okay, I see how I stopped the other share because I think I had clicked the wrong one. So stop sharing that one. I think I clicked the right one. All right, so as you can see, like I was saying earlier, like he plugged me with Kanye West to do the interview with Kanye. What's interesting, Ralph, February of this year, we had this issue. February of last year, there was another fake issue because these are not real issues. These are shit he made up. So like last year, he created another fake issue, and then he came in and contacted me. And the reason why the No Jumper thing came about was I was supposed to debate Richard Spencer. Ralph, you know I've been trying to get Richard Spencer. I even asked you if you can get Richard Spencer. So he has said he can get Richard Spencer, wanted me to come on the No Jumper to debate, and Richard Spencer ended up backing out. And so I was in California, so he brought me on the show. So a couple of weeks ago, we going back and forth over the boot kiss, and he's saying his position is that us making white people kiss the boot is going to make like Aryan type of whites start harming innocent black women and children because we making them kiss the boot, which was strange to me because we've been doing this for like over 40, 50 years and it hasn't happened yet. And so I ended that conversation by saying this. I said, if you want us to stop making white people kiss the boot, then you have to actively go into the black communities with us to stop gang violence, because one thing we do know is that innocent men, women, and children are getting killed from gang violence. So that was like a Monday. By Wednesday, they was doing a room like F Cap, we're going to expose Cap. So I don't know what caused the flip. Now, me being slightly a conspiracy theorist, like I ain't really all the way a conspiracy theorist, I would say maybe some white man told him, you got to stop Cap being talking like that on your show. But I could talk however I want on your show, so sure. I don't know why there's an indifference or anything like that. So I don't have a direct answer as to what his issue is with me. What I can say with 100% certainty that I've done nothing to him. Even like you see this shirt I got on, Kiss the Boot.
I see that. Yeah, I was looking at it earlier. Yeah.
Now I didn't know that my school had this shirt made already. When I was on the phone with Wack, he said to get a shirt called Kiss the Boot. He said, hey, man, you should call yourself Captain Tazaryach, a.k.a. Kiss the Boot. Excuse me, Mr. Kiss the Boot, a.k.a. Mr. IHBK. So he was like with me with the joint. So I don't really have a direct answer as to why he's like that. Only thing I could say is that I'm not affiliated with him anymore. But so I don't know how to tell you, like, what was the camera that broke the back. I don't know.
Yeah, it was really strange. And I know he was a big promoter of yours. And like you said, you know, I forgot he said that. Try to accuse you of having a white mother. It was a really kind of a personal attack, honestly. And I was like, what the fuck when I was watching it? Because it was really nasty, right? Like, I mean, he's trying to hurt your cred with black people, kind of, right? To throw that out. That's what he's trying to do, wasn't it? Right? He's got a white mama. This guy's talking shit.
I'll tell you, part of it is like a lot of what Wack does is content driven. So even if it's not real, if it's fake or whatever, if it drives content, and that's the bad thing about social media. Like, you could just make up anything about anybody.
I've had it happen to me.
You know what I mean? So I guess he thought maybe saying I got a white mama was supposed to make me lose people, but I ain't lose nobody because everybody knows I ain't got my white. I'm about to say my white. My mother's been to my cookout. My mother birth. That is crazy as hell to me. I would have thought like maybe say like I don't know. I'm trying to think like what else could you say? Like, but now because like for an Israelite saying I got a white mother, if I had a black father, I still would be black. So it wouldn't even be enough to say I got a white mother. So even if I had one, if my father's black, it wouldn't stop me from being black. Now, if he said I got a white father, then that would give more credence, which is why I didn't take it as serious as a lot of other people took it. A lot of other people look at it like, damn, Wack said he got a white mother. Maybe he do got a white mother. I looked at it as Wack is a troll. And that's Wack trolling. That's how I looked at it. But at the same time, I'm not going to affiliate with that no more. So
yeah, and I don't blame you. And again, you know, I heard it and I didn't believe it, but I was like, you know, where is that even coming from, right? Like, I never heard that before. Yeah. So I was like, sounds like bullshit, but like, I never asked you about your mama. Like, I wouldn't because it has nothing to do with the show, right? Like, it would never even come up in the first place.
The subject I can see asking, but if mama ain't about the subject, why we talk about mama?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just really weird. And yeah, you know, if he's just trolling, I have to deal with that too, where people just make up some shit. And some people like that type of entertainment or whatever.
Yeah, and the thing about Clubhouse, where he said it at, and even with the Adam, they thrive off of what they call plays and fake narratives. So it don't even matter if it's real or not. It's like, what can get the people in the room? I'm going to fill a room up. Okay, Cap's mom is white. I'm going to fill a room up.
Yeah.
But after that's over, you destroy your friendship over a lie. Now there's no friendship no more over a lie. So, because if a person snakes you once, you might let it slide or something like that. But to snake me twice, I just can't affiliate it with that. So
yeah, and I have the same principle. You know, I'm kind of a forgiving guy, and I've welcomed people back. And you know, usually it's a mistake, though. I'll say, even after the first snaking, because if they'll snake you once, they'll probably snake you twice. And I found that out the hard way many times.
Yeah, so, sometimes it's a gamble because I always give people two chances.
Yeah, I try to do that too. Yeah.
And it's a gamble. It's a gamble in the sense that there's some people I gave a second chance, it worked out.
Yeah. I've had it happen too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's only that the ones that don't work out seem to stand out more for us, because he'd be like, God damn it, why did I even try? I ain't trying no more. And then the next person comes, you give them a second chance. But for us as Israelites, we always are looking to give, our brothers second chances. And although I'm not gonna affiliate with him anymore, I don't wish no ill or nothing. I hope he has the best, be the richest, wealthiest man on the planet. I'm just not messing with him no more, because I would never trust him. And if I can't trust you, then I just can't rock with you.